Hello and welcome back, everybody. I am here at Canobie Lake Park at their Screamfest one more time before the season ends because I want to get in here one more time before they shut down for the rest of the year. It is a very busy night and I expect to hear a lot of other people screaming, and it's going to be a good time. It's going to be a fun night. Let's go have some fun. Heading to the entrance right now because Paul has parked. Parking here was a little bit of a madhouse, although they have it very organized. You just gotta listen to them and follow their directions because I saw a lot of cars and people who were not doing that and it was taking up a lot of time. All right, here's Paul. We found him and we're walking through Chainsaw Alley now. We were just talking about this, but it seems to me they've added a whole bunch of stuff since we were here doing Screamfest at the beginning of the season. Like, all these new props, all these new set pieces, actors everywhere. So it's truly haunt time now. Where are we going, Paul?
You know, come on.
We're not going on the carousel first?
Nah.
How long did you wait in the Haunted Mayan line last week?
It was a full queue. It was almost like 50 minutes.
God, that is so long.
Yeah.
I mean, I love this ride, but that is a long time. Anyway, we're gonna go in the mine. Here we go into the mine, the first spooky thing of the evening, besides the chainsaw. Oh, you beautiful boulder, I won't see you for quite a few months. All right, who's winning? That guy. He never learns. Wow, why am I getting wet there? We're already getting wet. We're not even going through the waterfall yet. The mine peed on me. Oh, hey, baby. Are you like getting ready for him to puke on you? Like, you put your hood up. Think it's safe? Uh-oh. Ah! Look at this handsome devil right here. How'd you do?
Survived yet again.
Survived yet again. Unless the... Oh, God! The mine is always a good time, everybody. It's where we start and when we end every single night. And it's got a very long line today, so my practice today is we're gonna get into lines for things that aren't long because we're just here to have fun. We've already done all the haunted houses. We've done all the rides here. This is just to celebrate being here one last time before they close down this season. So we're gonna go on the Sky Ride and just enjoy some views for once. If you could go on anything today and there wasn't a line for it, what would it be?
Psychodrome.
Psychodrome? That's fair. We've gone on it like once this season together. I don't know what I would do. Maybe Yankee Cannonball if there was like a world where there was not a line for it. Because otherwise I won't go on that ride because the line's too long. We're waiting in line right now and we made some friends. Nice meeting you all. What's your favorite rides here?
Untamed.
Yeah. Okay, that's a good choice. Have fun.
Thank you.
I'm on the Sky Ride now. Paul decided to go in his own gondola. That's what it's called, I think. By himself. Now I'm up here and I'm gonna take some views of the park from above because I'm not afraid of the height, but I get really like anxious about dropping my phone. So I'm gonna just turn this around and not talk anymore. There we go. Look at that, the caterpillar's down below us. Beautiful. Oh, that's my finger. Hello, finger. Oh, now we're stopping and swaying. That's not fun. It's nice to see Skater running again though, and it looks beautiful at night. I don't think I've ever seen it at night because I've only seen it working during the daytime. Trying to see if I can get Paul behind me. He's back there somewhere. An aerial shot of the boathouse. Isn't it beautiful, everybody? There's a ghost in that gondola. Trees everywhere. Hello again. Hello. How's your ride? Nice and calm, right?
Yeah.
Hello. There he is. How you doing, ghost man? Your own shadow. I like how I said I wasn't gonna talk and then I immediately continued talking. I don't know how to not talk. We are slowly heading back to the station. Over there is the aerial view of Over the Rainbow. Somewhere over the rainbow is a ride. Coming into home base, here we go. Coming back down to the ground.
Watch your arms and head.
Got it?
We also have a dressing.
Thank you. Welcome back. How was your ride?
That was good.
No trip to Canobie Lake Park is complete without Paul and I playing pinball. I'm filming you, so don't screw up.
Oh, man. Jeez.
Every time.
Right? Every time.
It's the golden rule. If I'm filming you, you're not gonna hit the ball.
Right? Every time. Oh.
What the? I'm leaving. So it looks like they finally fixed the Twilight Zone, which is the pinball machine that Paul's been trying to play for literally the entire year. Looks like Super Mario is ready for me to play. There's just a ball sitting there, which means I gotta play it. We got a good number of pinball games in right now. There are a lot of machines that were just like ready to go because people are just dumping in quarters and leaving. And so we were playing games for a while. But I wanted to point out, this guy is still closed. To anybody that was asking me earlier if it's going to open up this season, I'm pretty sure the answer is no. Unless you want to write it backwards.
Ever since that day, it messed up.
Yeah, and we witnessed it. The day it broke down is literally on my vlog. Like, it was frozen and then it was going backwards. And we were like, what's going on? Wow. The line to get down to the circus and the asylum is backed up all the way to this dance hall right now. I'm glad we came at the beginning of this season because, like, unless you have the express pass, you're waiting well over an hour to get into one of these haunted houses. Whoa, that's what that noise is coming from. Paul just pointed this out, but earlier this season I said they gotta leave the air dryer. It says warm up. I said use it as a warm up station. They did it. Thank you, Canobie Lake Park, for listening. So cool thing that they added is that in the beer garden they're playing old horror movies. I'm just gonna point this out, but if the Starbuster line, this guy right here, if he's got a line that's like this, it is not worth it because you will be there for hours because it loads so slow. We popped by Untamed earlier and I was like, why isn't it running? And there was a huge line there. There's no line there now. Oh, you just popped out of a bush? Like, where were you in that shot? Like, you were directly behind me or something. Anyway, it's down. What a bad time for it to be down.
Untamed is tame.
You're right. All right, so we've decided that we are gonna go do 2 of the haunted houses again. This line is not too bad. When we were looking before, it was totally full. So our theory was, we're like, let's just wait it out because I think a lot of people get the haunted houses done first. And then, like, as the night goes on, it kind of peters out a little bit. So we're gonna go do the zombies and the nuclear radioactive apocalypse right now. I'm also gonna time this and see how long it actually takes us to get to the front of this queue line. I keep on tripping over things. Like, I just stepped on like one of the ends of the gate. I also fell in a ditch, whatever. Look at Spinny's Market. I wonder if they got some goods we can buy. I do need to pick up some butter because I'm out of that. Do you think they have that here? Probably expired. You don't think they make fresh butter in the apocalypse?
Nah, it's radioactive.
Yeah, so that's the best kind. Radioactive butter that gives me mutant powers. I'm down. Maybe I'll grow some wings finally. I actually totally forgot that there's a whole nother house in here. I said that there's the radioactive apocalypse and zombies, and there's also like the witch Satan house. That thing's really cool too. You can kind of see it now. If you look out there, right there's my finger. It's joining me today. It looks really cool right now with like the flickering flame in there and everything. And then you see a roller coaster go. There he goes. All right, now we're watching this dude right here who's like making people scream. And they're like shrieking over there. And I'm like, it's literally just a dude in like full light with like an obvious mask on. And he goes, and wearing Nikes. We're getting closer to our destination. Our apocalyptic destination. All right, just real quick, I want to get a shot of that facade because it's beautiful. Push the button, Paul. Do it. Push it. All right, so that was about a 20-minute wait from where we were because it wasn't a full queue line. And it was worth it. It was worth it to go through those houses again. There's not a lot of people saying lines right now. My only guess on that is that they've lost their voices at this point in the season. So there were some people making some really cool sounds though. That was awesome. But I really want to wear my like Satan costume from Evidence of Evil and run through that witch house and like just take over that and create a bunch of scenes. Like they have a whole like ritual room. It would have been great for that costume. Hello, everyone. I thought I was filming the past 2 minutes and I wasn't, so I have to say all this stuff again. All right, so we're going into the other haunted houses, the circus and the asylum. It is about 10 o'clock now, which is 1 hour before closing, and the lines for the haunted houses have dropped significantly. So it really seems that people come here and that's the first thing they hit up. So if you're here for the full night, go towards the end of the night because it's going to be a much less of a wait unless you have that express pass. Getting real close to the clown house and the asylum again. It's like the Mirror Maze Island I did. So the wait time for that was about 15 minutes. There also weren't a lot of actors in there. We didn't see our friend Vincent or Waffles. I guess they're not working tonight. But it is very short on the actors in comparison to the last time that we were here, and there could be a variety of reasons for that, and I'm not going to judge it. I've worked in the haunt industry for a very long time. Oh, there we go, he finally appeared. But it could be a variety of different reasons, like people could be sick. It's also close to the end of October, and that's always when we start losing people. Also, if you're using people that are under the age of 17, they have to go home at a certain hour. So there's a whole abundance of reasons it could be. Also, people call out. That's also a thing. But it doesn't take away from what the actors that are there today are doing, and they're doing a good job. Well, tonight has been a fun night at Canobie Lake Park. It's the last time I'm going to be getting in here this season before they close, which is primarily why I came tonight. It was very busy, which I suspected, especially as it's going further into the Halloween season. But, thank you, Canobie. It's been a really good year. I've come here a bunch. I really appreciate you. And, I'm looking forward to what the next year brings for you guys. Thank you. And no, I'm not going on the mine right now, which I know. You can't even believe that I'm not doing that because I always open and close. But I know if I don't leave right now, the mass amount of people that are going to be leaving right at 11 is going to create such a traffic jam. And, I want to get home to my dog at a reasonable hour. And the reason being that I got to get some kind of sleep tonight because tomorrow I am packing for Disney and Florida and Universal. And I really have a lot to do tomorrow. I have to edit 2 vlogs. I've got to pack everything. I got to clean the house for my house sitter and dog sitter. I got to run out and do errands. So I'm being a good boy and I'm being responsible. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button down below, and make sure to hit that notification bell because by the time this video goes live, I am going to be halfway through my trip in Disney and I will be going live while I am there. So make sure you hit that notification bell. Also, keep up with my adventures on Instagram and Twitter, and I will be back on Twitch in early November after I'm done traveling at the end of October. And if you can support me on Patreon, anything you can contribute helps me continue making videos like this one. Every day is an adventure, and live your best life.